Massive landslide in Sichuan, China. A huge landslide occurred on July 1st in GUANGAN City in China's Sichuan province. A surveillance camera caught the moment when trees and lights started tumbling down. The road soon collapsed, causing retaining walls to plunge to the ground. It's even more impressive if you look at it from below. At least these guys seem excited. According to the Epoch Times, torrential rains have been continuously pouring on southern China, causing landslides and floods in several places. The authorities have yet to determine what caused the collapse, but an investigation is underway. The landslide miraculously spared the overlooking buildings, and no one was injured or hurt. At least, no one has to worry about sweeping the sidewalk for a few days. Keep watching.
China keeping it real with fake butterflies. First, there's the fake penguins in China, and now they've decided to take fakeness to the next level by presenting you with a fake butterfly exhibition. The exhibition, called Dinosaur and Butterfly, was held last weekend at a park in Mashan County in Guangxi's Zhuang Autonomous Region. According to advertisements that appear on Chinese messaging app WeChat, tens of thousands of butterflies from far and wide at the exhibition will land on visitors' shoulders and fingers. But when Mr. Huang and his daughter traveled 62 miles to see the exhibition, all they saw were plastic butterflies placed haphazardly on the ground. Visitors left enraged, saying they felt they were cheated by the Yuling Beishan Exhibition Service Company, which organized the event. A staffer defended the company, saying the ad was not fake, and why couldn't a plastic butterfly land on someone's finger? What are they smoking? The park, meanwhile, has responded, saying the exhibitors have already cleared everything away, and if something like this happens again, they won't rent the area out to them. The organizers, meanwhile, are resolute in their stance that the exhibition was really up to everyone's imagination. 再见, People's Republic. China is curbing the transportation rights of state-deemed social miscreants. Effective May 1st, the People's Republic of China will ban citizens with low social credit scores from using flight and rail transport for 1 year. Those prohibited include people who caused trouble on flights, as well as individuals who used out-of-date tickets or those who were caught smoking on trains. Also affected are people who didn't pay fines and businesses who did not pay their employees social insurance. According to Reuters, China's yet-to-be finalized social credit system operates on the doctrine of once untrustworthy, always restricted. And who says whether you're untrustworthy? The Communist Party of China, that's who. China planning on going full Big Brother in 2020. China is nothing if not innovative when it comes to finding ways to exert control over their people, and it looks like they're rolling out an entirely new way to spy on the public. Beijing plans to launch its social credit system nationwide by 2020 to rate the trustworthiness of 1.3 billion people by assigning each individual a score. The system will take things into account such as credit history, contract obligation fulfillment, personal characteristics, behavior and preferences, and interpersonal relationships to calculate a score. Once the system becomes mandatory, people with low scores could be punished with slower internet speeds, be denied access to certain restaurants, nightclubs, or golf courses, and restricted from traveling. Scores will also affect an individual's rental applications, ability to secure insurance or a loan, as well as social security benefits. Only one question remains: why aren't you in China right now? China can't even take an eye roll. A female reporter broke the Chinese internet when she rolled her eyes during China's annual parliament session Tuesday morning. As China's annual session of the country's legislature marched into week 2, the often scripted media Q&A session proved too much for one journalist. When listening to a fellow reporter speak to a Chinese official, Yicai financial news reporter Liang Xiangyi was so unimpressed by the long-winded question that took some 40 seconds to ask. And here we go. Let's see it again. After her reaction was captured by China's CCTV, the moment quickly spread across Chinese social media like wildfire. GIFs and videos inspired by Liang's epic eye roll flooded Chinese social media, but unfortunately they were all later deleted by China's censors.
资产将如何的得到有效的监管，以防止国有企业资本的流失。
Liang's name also ended up being one of the most censored terms on Chinese social media platform Weibo. Guess that's quite an accomplishment for a reporter? The original question was basically about how China is going to supervise overseas assets, but there appeared to be a really long and boring build-up before the reporter actually got to the question.